thank you for joining us. My name is Kate Dowd and I am one of the teaching artists here at GlassRoots. As you may know, GlassRoots is celebrating its 20th anniversary celebration this year, and we've decided to mark the occasion by hosting a special event every month. Last month we invited our friends, students, and colleagues and community partners to contribute their thoughts, hopes, and wishes for the future of GlassRoots by way of a note or object to be included in a time capsule that will be opened in 2040. We were thrilled with the responses. My fellow teaching artist Jason Minami and I put together this time capsule in our hot shop, and we'll show a video of how it was made in connection with the post of this video. And we made this vessel, and today I'll be filling it with all of the thoughtful submissions we received. The time capsule will be put on display in our new home in the Newark Arts Commons, and I am happy to share some of those. I do think we'll be posting some of the comments and maybe some images so you can really get a close-up look of some of these amazing contributions. So maybe what I'll do is I'll start with some notes and then I'll go to some objects. I'll start off first with our submission from our CEO, Barbara Heisler, and that will be enclosed here. And I'm pretty sure we'll also post Barbara's note as well. This is on acid-free paper, so it will be archival, and in 20 years, in 2040, when we're opening it, it will be there. And we will be sealing it, not on camera, and I'll be using some archival glue so that it stays. We also have a note from one of our funders, the Nicholson Foundation. Thank you very much, Nicholson Foundation, for your great contributions and support of GlassRoots over the years. Here's that. We have a sealed note from our board chair, Roger Tucker. So I don't know what that one says, but in 2040 we'll know what it said. This one is a really cool, and I'll post a photo of this. A student who came for a birthday party sent this face mask, and it says, from my birthday celebration when I turned 10, having fun making glass with friends before COVID, now I can't. Hope to be back. Awesome. And we have this contribution from teaching artist Yazzie Graham. It came along with a note. I am submitting this glass kiln-casted pendant necklace that I made at GlassRoots during a workshop with renowned African glass artist Sidi. I'd attended classes and workshops at GlassRoots for a few years prior to the one with Sidi, but this was the first time I learned how to make a kiln-fired glass bead. That was a really, really cool workshop we did. Here we have, from our founder, Patricia Kettenring, an old grant proposal that she wrote, and we'll put that here in the time capsule also. I'll maybe post about that. So we have something from our CEO, something from a student, something from a staff member, and here we have from our founder, Pat. Here we have from a community partner, North Star, sent some images of some of their students working, along with a note. That is somewhere. Oh yeah. We at North Star Academy would like to wish a very happy 20th anniversary to GlassRoots. The Youth Entrepreneurial Spirit Program has had such a significant impact on our students over the last 4 years of our partnership. Our students have gained invaluable skills by learning how to market their products and flex their creative muscles when developing their glassware. Special thanks to Lisa, Vita, Ellen, Kate, Amira, Jason, and the whole team. We appreciate you and wish you the best as you move into your new building. And that's from Elise Amato, who was the program coordinator over at North Star. And here's some of the photos. This was Kimani, great student, who also spoke at one of our galas one year. I like that. I think that's such a good image. And I'll post these also so you can see them a little bit better. And these are all printed. This is in the hot shop. This is also in the hot shop. Pre-COVID, as you can tell, there's no masks, but we would love to have them back here in the studio. Right now we're doing a virtual remote program with North Star. Okay, what else? So this is from an alumni, a former student of GlassRoots who ended up being a staff member here also, Maya Curry. And this was, along with a note, happy 20th anniversary to GlassRoots. GlassRoots is an incredible place that I am grateful to have been a part of and that I am proud to see is still part of the Newark community. Patricia Kettering had an incredible vision for GlassRoots, and I am grateful to her as well as all subsequent GlassRoots leaders for making the place what it is. Participating in GlassRoots as a student and later as an employee taught me a lot and helped me grow as a person. It is one of the experiences in my life that I can specifically point to and say, yep, that helped form me as a person. I had a lot of really positive experiences there and formed relationships that I maintain to this day. I'd like to submit this message, not just on my behalf, but also on behalf of my great friend and really sister, Davina J. Lowry, who passed in February 2020 after a strong battle against cancer. Davina was a GlassRoots student and loved the place as much as I do. She formed relationships there just as I did, and without GlassRoots, she and I never would have met, even though, ironically, we went to the same schools for much of our life. I am excited to see the path that GlassRoots takes next, and I look forward to watching its development and contributions to Newark over the next 20 years and more. So this was a picture on a field trip we went to, Grounds for Sculpture, and these are some of our students, Davina, Maya, Javon, and De La Swan, who are all still really good friends, and I love that. So we'll put that in there for Maya and Davina. We also have, let me do another staff contribution. I'll do my contribution. So you may know I'm the longest staff member here. I've been here a little over 15 years now. And this tile is the oldest tile ever made at GlassRoots. Before I worked here, this was created here. When I first got here, it was hanging on the wall. And I just want to always know that we'll always be making art. This 15-year-old tile will be here in 2040. This little man. I just love it. Kids create the coolest stuff. And I'll bubble wrap that too before I actually seal it all up, so make sure everything's really tight and secure. So we have another pretty cool contribution. In our new space, you may have been following our blog on our website. Artist Dean Allison is making this commissioned piece of a glass blower, two students blowing glass, sitting at the bench. And these are some of the color samples that Dean sent over that will be used on the piece. You know, some for the shirt or the pants or the head, and different color samples for that, and a note from Dean will go in there as well to kind of explain what these color samples are. And I'll put that I'll put it in here for now, but then I'll certainly bubble wrap that before it goes in. Oh, we have a note from the city with their support, and this is about their grant that we received to help as an investment for our new space. Thank you, Newark. And also another Newark supporter, Newark Arts, and this is a note from Jeremy Johnson, who's the director over there at Newark Arts, in support of GlassRoots. And I'll probably post, I'll post this stuff too, so you can see what nice words they said. One of the things when GlassRoots first started, Pat Kettering was really interested in entrepreneurship, and a lot of our programs were really inspired by that. And one of the very first students we ever had, Devin Houston, started his own glass business and still has his own glass business. This is his business card. The name of his company, The Glass of Phoenix. So since he was 10 and now he's 20-something, still working with glass and still an entrepreneur. So there's that. This is a really fun thing. I'll post this also. This is one of our students drew this. It's a comic about making a bead. And I'll show that also when we post up this video along with some of the other things. This is really a tribute. This is Newark artist Jerry Gant used to work with GlassRoots, before he passed, doing several programs with us and making art with us. And this is just a wire piece that he made that I would like to include to remember Jerry Gant. Newark Arts Ambassador, he would say. This is a glass piece made by teaching artist Alex Davis. It says, "Thanks, GlassRoots." Love Bender, which is what we call her. And it is part of her, it has a design that she likes to use on a lot of her work in her ceramics, this patterning that she does. Thank you, Alex. This is another staff piece from Amira, a mosaic. And Amira started off as a student, and you can read about her on her website, but in conjunction with this piece, I also wanted to put, this is from 2009, when Amira and I did this mentorship program with City Without Walls called Art Reach. And it puts a high school student with a local artist to create and collaborate on work, and then there's a show at the end. That program isn't around anymore, but something I wish it was, and we could bring it back somehow. This is from teaching artist Rain Tripodi. A little message in a bottle made on the torch. I wonder if there's a note in there. That it's for 2040 to find out. We have a small contribution from former staff James Blake, who did some castings and stuff. This is a little wax piece. This is from staff Richard Paz, another person who started as a student when he was 10. This is a portrait of his cat, Heather. Rest in peace, Heather. We also just have a photo we had in our office for a couple of years, just kind of to show the vibe of what GlassRoots was like when we could all be in the same room together. This is a mix of staff and students. These are just so we can remember some of the staff who were here. So I don't know if we'll all be here in 20 years, but Amira drew these coloring pages of some of the teaching staff here. So we have Jason and Yaz and me, and this is Alex. Oh, and Richard also. So I'll just pop that in there too. Just remember some of these staff. And so many amazing notes and words, just kind, supportive words from community partners and students and board members. Just so pages and pages of just really, really nice things that I hope we can just post all of these, but we'll check with them. Let me just see if there's some, like one that I can just share really quick. Over the last 20 years, GlassRoots has inspired Newark and its surrounding communities through the power of the arts. The Glass Arts experiences from GlassRoots have developed a beautiful community of glass arts creators, teachers, and appreciators. May the next 20 years bring you continued success and your transformative impact, and may it be felt across New Jersey. Just so many notes like that. Thank you so much, everyone, for the contributions and for the support. From all of us at GlassRoots to our wonderful community of students and colleagues and, again, community partners and people from the city, thank you for making this project and everything we do possible. We greatly appreciate you. And stay tuned just for the post with the pictures and the video. I'll seal it up, kind of like, I'll put this on top. Just for dramatic effect, I guess. And then it'll go on this vase over here, which is awaiting some gluing. But it'll be something like this. Thank you, bye. Oh, wait, I wanted to say one other thing. If you want to keep in touch. We have events coming up for our 28th anniversary celebration every month. And if you want to learn more, you can go to our website or join our mailing list by emailing info@glassroots.org. Or if you can and would like to make a donation, you can go to glassroots.org/donate. All right, thank you.